Hello, hello. I'm Asia, and welcome to the Mindfulness Hub, where we learn, practice, and share mindfulness. Regardless of whether you're a seasoned mindfulness practitioner or a beginner meditator who simply wishes to know more about mindfulness or establish a mindfulness practice, this is the place, and I'm honored to guide you along the journey. And I invite you to practice with me today and in general on this channel. So, if this is something that interests you, if you've always wanted to experience more authentic mindfulness that goes beyond being calm and beyond relaxation, the type of mindfulness that is more about cultivating self-awareness, kindness, and self-compassion, then you're in the right place. And I'm very happy for you to be here. So I invite you to go and get a pillow, cushion, a blanket, or a warm scarf. I have my favorite scarf around me. Anything, any element that you think might help you to bring a sense of kindness and compassion to yourself. And if you have any physical pain, such as lower back pain or any tension, using any prompts to support that part of the body. And remember that at any point, if you feel uncomfortable in any way, I invite you to remember to take care of yourself in those moments, to adjust, pause the practice, or interrupt it for the day. And you don't have to give any explanation for that. It's really about taking care of yourself every step of the way and learning to listen to yourself, your body, and learning about your edges. So, taking a moment now to set an intention for your practice. You might close your eyes, lower your gaze, or keep your eyes open. Once again, just doing whatever feels most right for you right now. And you might ask yourself, what is my intention for practicing right now? And your intention might be a simple word such as insight or clarity, or just slowing down the pace or checking in, or bringing a sense of kindness to yourself, or regulating yourself, whatever that intention might be. Or that intention might have nothing to do with you actually, and it might have to do with someone else or a group of people or something else. Whatever brings you to the space today, allowing yourself to honor that intention. And taking a few moments to do that. Wonderful. And now finding a comfortable position. This might be sitting down, lying down on a mat, your bed, on a mattress, on the ground, wherever feels most comfortable for you right now. So now allowing yourself to feel your feet on the ground, your bum on the chair if you're sitting, or just noticing your body lying in whatever position it's lying right now. Noticing the points of contact with the ground, whether you're lying down or sitting, doing a quick scan of your body. Wonderful. And now your eyes might already be closed, or they might be open, or your gaze might be lower. Whatever the case may be, imagining turning the torchlight of your awareness inwardly and beginning to connect with your inner landscape right now. Taking the weather forecast of your inner world, beginning from your thoughts, noticing what thoughts are present right now. Perhaps thoughts about what happened earlier in the day, conversations you had, conversations you didn't have that you wish you'd had, thoughts about the future, thoughts about the past, memories, regrets. And whatever the case may be, taking note of those thoughts without judgment, allowing them to be there, making space for them. In mindfulness, often we come up with the metaphor of the sky and the clouds being your thoughts, and the sky being your awareness. And this can sometimes help to create some distance between our thoughts and our awareness, so that we have some control over where our attention goes. And whenever you find yourself latching on to thoughts, rehearsing conversations, or being caught up in a bit of a spiral of thoughts, noticing that. The moment you notice is the moment you've done mindfulness. So congratulating yourself for noticing, and then bringing your awareness back really gently to an anchor. This anchor might be the breath, if that's a comfortable place for you now, or it might be a different part of your body, such as your feet, your hands, or anywhere else that feels comfortable for you. A comfortable place to return to whenever the mind wanders off to different thoughts. Knowing that the mind will wander, and then gently stirring it back to the breath or your anchor of choice. Now bringing your attention to any sensations in the body that might be present for you right now. Are there any that are most vivid for you? The ones that immediately catch your attention? and noticing if these sensations are pleasant or unpleasant. And again, just taking note of that without judgment. And if you do notice yourself judging how you're doing, judging the state of your body, or the state of your mind at this time, just noticing those judgments and knowing that that's all they are. They are judgments. Noticing thoughts about comparison, so comparing yourself to others or to an expectation of how you should be or shouldn't be right now. And as best as you can, letting go of those thoughts, letting go of those expectations, letting go of those judgments, noticing any parts of the body that feel more tense than others. And inhaling into these parts as best you can, and as you exhale, imagining that these parts soften. You might even ask these parts of the body where there's tension if they are ready to soften and how much they can soften right now. And whenever you get caught up in thought, just gently stirring your awareness back to the breath. And now noticing any emotions that might be present. Know that an emotion is a bodily sensation coupled with a thought. That's how you can think of an emotion. So if there are any emotions present for you, you might ask yourself, what thought is accompanying this emotion? And then you might ask yourself, what sensations in the body is this emotion showing up as? And if you notice any tensing against this emotion, any sense of not wanting it to be there, noticing this resistance, breathing into any area of tension, and as best as you can, allowing yourself to soften and release, even if just a tiny bit. Allowing the emotion to be there as best as you can. Perhaps bringing a sense of acceptance, a sense of this emotion, and you might name the emotion, is here. It is already here. Let's be with it. Knowing that it will pass, knowing that the emotion is in you, and knowing that it is only temporary. In mindfulness, what we're doing is we're bringing space for our experiences to be here. And when we make space, these experiences can move through us more easily, and we suffer less. So now, taking an inner glance at your whole body, as if you could take your whole body in with your awareness at once. Having a sense of your whole body sitting or lying here now. Feeling your feet firmly grounded on the ground, or any points of contact of your body with the ground, allowing the ground to hold you. Wonderful. And now, as we come towards the end of the practice, allowing yourself to stretch or wiggle your toes or do whatever you feel is best for you to return to the room and to the space you're in. Wonderful. And now I would like to read you a poem. The poem is called Walk Slow by Dana Folds. And it goes like this. It only takes a reminder to breathe, a moment to be still, and just like that, something in me settles, softens, makes space for imperfection. The harsh voice of judgment drops to a whisper, and I remember again that life isn't a relay race, that we will all cross the finish line, that waking up to life is what we were born for. As many times as I forget, I catch myself charging forward without even knowing where I'm going. That many times I get to make the choice to stop, to breathe and be, and walk slowly into the mystery. Thank you so much for listening, and thank you so much for practicing with me. Now that we're coming to the end of our practice together, I would like to wish you to say a loving kindness prayer from my heart to yours. May you be happy. May you be well. May you be free from suffering. May you come to love and accept all that you are, even your mistakes. May you know joy. Thank you. Until next time.